Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's science class. So, today we are going to start a new chapter, that is chapter 8, body movements. So, let us see what are the key concepts we are going to learn in this chapter. So, in this chapter, we are going to learn about skeletal system, then bones and its types, then joints and its types, then about cartilage, muscles, and then about gait of animals. So, these are the important concepts which we are going to discuss in this chapter. And now let us start with the first topic, that is skeletal system. So let's begin. So what is skeletal system? So this is a framework that supports the whole body. This is a framework of bones that arrange themselves in such a way that it supports our body. So this is very important. Just underline this important point. Bones in our body form a framework that supports the whole body, and this framework is called the skeleton. So this is basically a framework of bones that supports the whole body, and this is called skeleton. Our skeleton is made up of a number of bones and cartilages. So our skeleton is made up of a number of bones and cartilages. So it is, as it is written here, it is a framework of bones. So along with uh, the bones are joined with the help of these cartilages, which provide cushion to the joints. So these cartilages actually they provide cushion to the joint, so that the joints they do not get rubbed with each other and deteriorate. So this is a cushion provided by cartilages to the joints. So our skeleton is made up of number of bones and cartilages. So there are about 650 muscles attached to various bones in our body. So this is again something which you can underline. There are about 650 muscles attached to the various bones in our body. So the bones are hard and rigid. Cartilages are comparatively soft and elastic. As I said, they provide cushion, so they are quite soft, and it provides any deterioration between the joints which may happen to the joints due to rubbing. So cartilages they provide a cushion. So this is about the skeleton system. Then we have functions of skeleton. Now skeleton system gives support to the body. Already we have discussed that skeleton is a framework of bones that help to support the whole body, that gives a proper shape to the body, and it helps us to walk or even do any kind of work. So mainly the skeletal system gives us support to the body. It also protects the inner organs. So along with that, it also protects what? Inner organs. So we know in the chest cavity there are important organs such as lungs, heart. So they are what? Protected by the chest cavity, and chest cavity again it is a part of this skeletal system only. So together with muscles, it gives the body its shape. So already we have discussed that this not only provides support to the whole body, it also helps to get a proper shape to the, or provide a proper shape to the body. Then red blood cells and some white blood cells are produced in the marrow of the bone. So along with that, there is another function of this skeletal system, that is the red blood cells and some white blood cells are produced in the marrow of the bone. So in the bones only these cells are produced. Now we know the importance of white blood cells. It uh, it actually it is responsible to fight with infections. So these cells are also produced in the bone marrow. So this is very important again. So these are the important functions which you have to underline. So please remember these functions. And now let us discuss about the skull and its structure. So skull is again very important part of our skeletal system. So let's see. Now this is skull. Skull is mainly divided into two parts. Skull is mainly divided into two parts. What are they? Cranium and facial bones. So cranium, let us discuss about cranium first. So cranium bones, bones of cranium are flat, They are held firmly like a zipper. It covers and protects the brain. So this portion is called cranium. This portion is what? Cranium. You can see here it's written cranium, and then we have facial bones which are below. So this portion, the rest of the portion, it is the facial bones which is existing here, this portion. So facial bones comprise of the upper jaw. This is the upper jaw. Then lower jaw and few other bones. This is the lower jaw which can move. It is movable, and there are other few bones which are present in this facial bones. So the skull has mainly two parts. One is the cranium and the other is facial bones. So this is about skull, and in the next class we will discuss about the types of bones that are present in our body, and that is going to be very important from your examination point of view. So it will be a little bit lengthy topic, so we'll start that in the next class. So please write these important points in your copy, whatever has been given in this slide. These are all important parts, so please do write this as homework. I will also assign this in your Google Classroom as homework, so please write it down. So these are few important things which we have discussed today, so please write as it is written here. So it is very proper, I mean nicely it is written here. Please note it down in your copy. So that's all for today's class. Thank you, my dear students.